morning. Welcome to another edition of the Waves Web Wednesday. Sandcrab football, won by district. Let's talk a little bit about the game at Southside this week, Coach.
Well, it's exciting to. It's our fifth consecutive bout district championship, and it's very exciting for our program and for our kids. It was a big win for us Friday night. A little different type of game, I guess. You hit the opening kickoff and you get a 45-minute delay. I don't think I've ever done that before in 20-something years of coaching. So that was a little bit different. It was concerning about losing your intensity. We just told the kids in the dressing room during that delay that you just got to maintain your focus. Actually, we had just had Parents' Night the week before, and I actually told them, I said, this is just like Parents' Night. We had to warm up early, and we have a long delay. And I said, this is just like Parents' Night. You've got to handle the situation, stay focused, and you can't be all revved up for 45 minutes, and because you're going to lose that intensity. So you just got to stay focused and keep your business face. And then when you step back on the field, you got to get your intensity back. So I thought our kids did a good job of that. A little unfortunate. I don't think we've given up a touchdown all year on the kickoff team, and we had a couple of miscues on the first kickoff and gave up a good long run. And they had a couple of returners that we knew were pretty good. And then the fumble on the next drive, and then I'm not real sure our defense was out of the gates as fast as we'd like, and they had a good drive, and then fake the extra point, and we're down 15-7. You're going, boy, this could be tough, and then when our kids really, you could just tell on the sideline they turned it up, their intensity and everything turned up, and to end up scoring 50 by halftime was pretty amazing. Not something we were expecting, but it was a good win. Got a lot of kids on the field, a lot of young kids got to play and get some playoff experience, and we're excited, and we're just hoping for big things.
One of the things I noticed about having several JV players playing in this game, I like to think that's kind of a preview for next year if they make varsity. You had a JV player make a touchdown. That's a pretty big deal for playing in a playoff game.
Sure it is, and it's exciting for those kids. Like I said, they work hard all year long, just like our varsity kids do. They do a great job of preparing us each week, and we tell them all year that when we make the playoffs, it's not the varsity, it's the program making the playoffs, so they're a part of that. And so when they get opportunities to get in the game and make big plays, it's exciting for them, and hopefully they'll build on that and get excited about off season and want to be a part of that.
But let's look a little forward to this week. We were talking just a few minutes ago about looking forward to Edcouch-Elsa. What are you anticipating in terms of what fans can look forward to on Friday?
Well, I'll tell you, Edcouch, for years was a perennial powerhouse, and after our defeat, we defeated them in 2008. Last year, they really had a down year. It was actually, I think last year was the first time they had lost a regular season game in like 5 years or something like that, or a district game in 5 years. I mean, those guys were really on a roll. And this team this year is a very young team. It took them some time to, just like we did, to kind of get our legs under us, and so did them. But once they got going, man, they have really played well lately. I think defensively, probably one of the best defenses we have seen all year long. The 10th ball game of the year, they played Vet Memorial, and Veterans Memorial was 9-0 and just really destroying people. And they held them to 14 points, which was amazing. And then to play Alice last week in Alice, they were big underdogs, and to hold Alice to 15 points last week in their home stadium in a playoff game, it just shows that defensively this bunch is really, really good. Offensively, they don't throw the ball as much as they did in 2008, but they have an exceptional running game. They have a couple quarterbacks that can really go, and a couple running backs that are really, really speedy, big offensive line. And they run a lot of different sets and a lot of different looks, so it does present some problems for us. We've got a lot of preparation this week to get ready for them, and so we expect a tough physical game. We know one thing about Edcouch: they are tough kids, they're physical kids, and they're very prideful kids. Their program has a lot of pride, and so we expect this to be a really tough physical football game. And I think the team that makes the less mistakes, the team is going to win.
And this is going to be for area, is that correct?
That is correct. This is for the area championship, and we are two-time defending area champs and going for 3 in a row, and we're just, hopefully it's going to turn out our way, and and hopefully we're going to have a good fan base there to cheer us on.
All right, and this week's game is going to be at Calhoun, where the Sandcrabs started their season. So that'll be kind of interesting getting to go back to that.
Yeah, we had to kind of swing some deals. We were kind of wanting to play in the Alamo Dome, and I actually had a spot opened up for me this weekend. Edcouch-Elsa had no interest in the Alamo Dome, so if I would have flipped the Alamo Dome, we might have been flipping the Alamo Dome versus going to the Valley, and I didn't think it was fair to our kids or to our fans to have to go play down in the Valley, which is 4.5, 5 hours away. So we kind of swung some deals. He really wanted to play on grass, and we wanted to play at Calhoun Stadium, which is where we played before and had a lot of success there. And so we ended up making some deals and getting the game in Calhoun. So we're excited about that, and our kids are excited about it. And we just need to make the best of our opportunities this week.
Absolutely. All right, Friday night, Wildcat Stadium, 7:30. We'll see if Sandcrab Nation shows up to back the team. I'm sure they will. They're very good at traveling, and good luck this week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.